Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please like, share, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified in the future. Let's begin. This spread is for all Earth signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Six of Swords. Then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Chariot. And we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, or pretty much any zodiac sign. What I see happening here, Earth signs, is that you are making an exit, right? But you will feel really, really good about it. You are either secretly preparing this exit, you're secretly preparing to get out, or perhaps there's going to be some kind of a secret exposed, and something you were probably suspecting all along, and now that you're 100% sure that that's what's actually was going on, you're going to rub it into their face. You're going to tell them, I knew this was happening. I always knew. And you're going to slam the door on the way out. I see you slamming the door on the way out either way and feeling really good about it. That's what I think is happening. Yeah, speaking of slamming the door on the way out, the Five of Swords, the first card that came out, I think that's it. You are severing ties with something or someone. It doesn't have to be love. It could be about work. Perhaps you're quitting your job, right? The Moon, clarifying the Five of Swords, could be a Pisces that you're leaving behind, but the Moon is, one of the interpretations of the Moon card is a card of a secret, something that we are not aware of, something we don't know. So you are either secretly planning this exit, or again, some kind of a secret is finally exposed, but I think you always knew it. You just couldn't prove it, but you always knew it. So over the weekend, it will somehow become known to you, right? Then the rest of the spread, this is you getting out, right? The World on the bottom of the deck. This is my card of a happy end. This is when one chapter of your life or one chapter of something comes to an end, but a new happy chapter or better chapter of your life is about to begin. So that basically means that whatever you're leaving behind, it wasn't good for you anyway. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the Five of Swords, very symbolic. A start of a new cycle. It's a major arcana card, right? The Six of Swords clarifying the Wheel of Fortune is a card of you moving on. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius you're moving with, by the way. But the Six of Swords, yeah, it's a card of an improvement. This is you moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters, right? You're moving towards something better. The Six of Wands clarified by the Chariot right next to the deck. Yeah, you will feel really good about it. You will feel like you've won, because the Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. The Chariot clarifying the Six of Wands is also a victory card, right? The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is you moving on and feeling good about it. I hope all of this makes sense, Earth signs. All right? Cool. Taurus, we have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by Justice, and we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, or any zodiac sign. I think you'll be hearing from somebody who broke your heart in the past. So meaning that's your ex trying to get back together with you. That's a bit weird because Mercury retrograde is over. Right, but there's something called the post-shadow period. Perhaps they just can't take it anymore, and the Mercury retrograde finally got to them, even after it was already going direct. Anyway, the Emperor, that's the person coming back to you. It could be an Aries, right? The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card. But at the same time, perhaps this person is finally ready for a commitment. I don't know if you're going to care, but the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is stepping up, somebody who cleaned their act, somebody who got their shit together, somebody who got a job or better job, somebody who got their own place, Or again, the Emperor is somebody who is ready to get serious, somebody who is ready for a commitment. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure, to be fair to this Emperor. Right, the first card that came out is the Five of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Three of Swords. So yes, there was a breakup, there was a broken heart with those two cards. Yes. So here they come with that Page of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. If this is an Aries, then it makes total sense. The Page of Wands is a message from a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. If it's some other zodiac sign, then perhaps with the Page of Wands, they just want to be kind of casual, I guess, with that Page of Wands. They'll just not get serious. But I think they just want to get you out of the house. They're just trying to find a way to see you face to face. And when the two of you do meet for that cup of coffee, that's when things will get really serious. Because what they're actually bringing with them is that Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune with Justice. The Ace of Pentacles could be a proposal towards. It could be, and I see this all the time. When people think that the only way to get somebody back is to propose to them, and it sometimes works. But if it's not a proposal right away, then they will still make sure that you understand that now they are serious about you. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to get serious. Speaking of them getting serious, the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by Justice, are both major arcana cards, serious major arcana cards. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But Justice could be a major apology coming from this Emperor. This is them wanting to make things right with you. And again, they could be talking to you about marriage. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Right? The Wheel of Fortune, this is them wanting to start a new cycle, restart the cycle with you. And I think they really want you back, Taurus. And it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. All right? Cool. Virgo, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and both of them are clarified by the Ace of Cups, and both have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think this is only indirectly related to you, Virgo, to be honest with you. I think you are either going to a wedding or an engagement party or some kind of a celebration. The Queen of Swords and the King of Cups are those who are either getting married or celebrating something. It could be like an anniversary, their wedding anniversary, or they're getting engaged. Right? There's definitely a celebration of love. Okay? I clarified both the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups showed up, right? The Ace of Cups is love, genuine love. And we actually start with the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune is start of a new cycle. So if they are getting engaged, or if they are getting married, or if they're celebrating some kind of an anniversary, then yeah, it's a new cycle for them. The Nine of Cups, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, I think it's celebration, right? It's also a card of a wish come true. But in some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups looks literally like a party, right? In some decks, the Nine of Cups looks like there's people literally celebrating something, or there's like a table with food and beverages on it. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a card of a, marriage, wedding, what have you. So yeah, I don't know who these people are to you. Perhaps one of them is your kid, your daughter or your son. It could be your friends who are getting engaged or getting married. It could be your neighbors, something like that. But it's definitely good times. All right? Cool. Capricorn, we have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Chariot, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and the Empress right next to the deck. I simply asked how will Capricorn feel about what's going on, and the Empress showed up. That's a really good sign. Anyway, here's the deal. There's two really fast cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. The Chariot is one of them, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is the second one. For some of you, you could be going somewhere, or somebody is coming to you, right? The thing about this trip, if it is a trip, it could be something you don't see coming, right? The High Priestess, the first card that came out, is a card of secrets, right? But I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. The Ace of Swords right next to the High Priestess, it's a card of clarity. So perhaps this secret is coming to the surface. They're finally telling you that this is happening, or they have a surprise for you. You're going on some kind of a nice pleasure trip, or somebody is coming to see you, and perhaps they will bring something with them, or it's going to be some really good news, or you'll be glad to see them, right? The Chariot, it could be a Cancer you're dealing with, or the Chariot again is a card of travel. It could be a car. Perhaps somebody wants to give you a car, surprise you with a car. I don't know. But yeah, the Chariot is a card of travel. It's a card of moving forward or something like that. Perhaps it does feel like a surprise, Capricorn. And the way you're going to be feeling about this as you will feel like the Empress. The Empress is a fantastic card to have, right? Especially when you are symbolized as the Empress. You will feel like you're treated accordingly. You will feel like they're putting you up on a pedestal. You're sitting back, you're very, very relaxed. You know your worth, partially because they are showing you just how much they love you, appreciate you. Yeah, it could be like a spa treatment that somebody wants to take you to. All right, so yeah, this, whatever it is, you will feel awesome about this. All right, cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.